Hello, everyone. Coming up here on the SmackDown Ring Report. Coming up, you see right here, we had a lot of highlights going on SmackDown. Coming up, let's get to it right here. We see Jey Uso defeat Javon Evans in the semifinals of the King of the Ring tournament. We saw that as well. We saw that Jey will be probably advancing on to meet Oba Femi in the finals. Also, too, in the Queen of the Ring, Liv Morgan defeated Charlotte Flair, and Liv advances to the finals as well. She perhaps will meet Liv on Iyo Sky. You never know. This probably be a championship match. But we kick off SmackDown with controversy as Cody Rhodes retains the WWE Championship, but Sami Zayn did a fast count, leading to Cody and Gunther through their Undisputed Championship match. And we can tell you that the Undisputed Championship match was starting off SmackDown, but we're going to show you more right here. Main event, Jey Uso. Speaking of that, we see Carmelo Hayes go to war with Ricky Saints in the United States Championship U.S. number one contenders match. Who's going to advance to be the number one contender for the United States Championship? We'll get to that coming up as well. We talked about Charlotte Flair and Liv Morgan. The Queen of the Ring semifinals will be the main event coming up, as well as the King of the Ring semifinals. Jey Uso, the main event, goes head-to-head against Javon Evans in the King of the Ring semifinals, as well as this right here, tag team action. As the tag team championship, Damian Priest and R-Truth set to defend against Tama Tonga and Taliola. But like we said, we kick things off here on the Pro Wrestling Show with Cody Rhodes battling Gunther in a commercial-free Undisputed WWE Championship match with Sami Zayn as the guest referee. We get the Pro Wrestling Show started right here, right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of the Pro Wrestling Show. I'm your host, as always, Kendrick Dix here. Glad you can join us here on the Pro Wrestling Show. Join in the conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe is caring. Tell a friend. Call a friend. Hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing here on the Pro Wrestling Show. Let's not waste no time whatsoever. We kick things off with the championship match as Sami Zayn is a special guest referee with Cody Rhodes and Gunther battling out for the WWE title. Let's get to it right here, right now. What WWE Championship match it was tonight. It was all that was set in blue. I can tell you that right now. Like we said last week, Cody Rhodes did not expect Sami Zayn to be the special guest referee, but he had to contend with you know who being the special guest referee. And then that's when Gunther made that shocking announcement that he wanted Cody to feel the pain that him and Sami Zayn are going through something. They're making disagreements and stuff. Well, Nick Aldis made the match official, and the match was official. The WWE Undisputed Championship match between Cody and Gunther became fruition tonight. It was that as we saw right here, Cody and Gunther battling out. Cody Rhodes finding a measure away. Sami Zayn with the fast count. And Cody Rhodes retained his championship. Cody Rhodes did so on the stickling of what he did. But we see right here, Gunther a little bit pissed off that Sami Zayn counted the 1, 2, 3 at him, and he wanted some retribution. He wanted a rematch. What had happened and stuff. We kind of saw that earlier and how it became, but like we said, Cody Rhodes, Gunther, the championship match was that, but Sami Zayn kind of realized another match. Sami Zayn decided to lay out both men because he didn't like the outcome of the first pinfall. They were trying to do a restart, a reset, but Sami Zayn laid out both men. And now Cody Rhodes decided that he wanted to get even because Cody Rhodes wanted the rematch with Gunther, but Cody Rhodes wanted this. He said, you know what? Put me and Sami and Gunther all in a triple threat match, so we can all settle the differences in the ring, which makes sense. So general manager nigga all this made the match. So next week for Night of Champions, there will be a undisputed championship match, triple threat style between these three men. These three men will battle for the championship. So we'll see that match heading our way next week. So like we said, this is going to be real test for Cody. Cody's going to defend his championship against. He's going to have a lot of axes to grind. Like I said, we're going to see it next week for the championship. That Cody Rhodes can sell his differences with Sami Zayn in the middle of the ring. They can sell their feud. Cody Rhodes want to sell his differences with Gunther as well, as Gunther want to lay claim to the championship. But we see right here that Sami Zayn kind of in the midst of stuff. Sami Zayn seeing that how he had rolled and stuff. Well, we saw right there Sami Zayn put it there for everyone to see, and Sami Zayn making it that for us. So next week we'll see the championship defended in a triple threat match between these three men. We'll see how that's going to be. Well, speaking of that, we see that Jade Cargill still got some unresolved issues with Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton, saying that Tiffany Stratton made her way in her business and she wants a piece of Tiffany Stratton, and told Tiffany Stratton that she wants her U.S. title on the line. And Jay will get that next week. The United States Championship will be on the line. Jay will challenge Tiffany Stratton for the U.S. Championship. So that's another major feud that we'll see as well. Speaking of United States Championships, we see that Ricky Saints will move on to meet Trick Williams for the coveted United States Championship. Ricky Saints defeated Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes, I meant to say. Ricky Saints. Carmelo had Ricky Saints where he won him through the buckle, and the buckle, Carmelo hit the steel on the top turnbuckle, and Ricky Saints capitalized to do what he needed to do. And Ricky Saints now the number one contender for the coveted United States Championship. I guess we've seen a lot of triple threat matches. It's down and stuff. But Ricky Saints now etched his name a little bit closer for a United States Championship match. So we'll see that match next week as well. So looking forward to seeing that as well between Ricky Saints and Trick Williams. We'll see that. Well, speaking of that, Blake Monroe continues to say that she's coming. And Blake Monroe saying that she's coming with a vengeance. And Blake Monroe saying we don't know who she's going to be targeting, but Blake Monroe's been saying for quite some time that she's going to make her way. She came to SmackDown not too long ago, but now Blake Monroe making it seem possible in the inches of that. Speaking of that, the tag team championships, Tama Tonga and Tom Malone lost to tag team champions Truth and Damian Priest. Damian Priest getting the win. Truth and Damian Priest closer than you think. Truth and Damian Priest, a lot of stuff going on between the Truth and Damian Priest winning their tag team, retaining the tag team titles as well. But it looks like they're trying to get the band back together, where we see that our Truth trying to say that Damian trying to say you can't trust everybody, but Damian realizing that Finn Balor was the one, along with the Judgment Day, that stabbed people in the back. So it's going to be kind of hard and stuff, and how that's going to be playing out eventually and stuff. So we're going to be seeing all these matches coming your way sooner rather than later. So we'll be seeing that coming up as well. So look forward to seeing that as well coming up and coming forward and stuff. So we're going to see how this is all going to break down, and when Finn Balor and Damian Priest ever get back together, that's going to be the question. Well, we can tell you this: Danhausen looks like Danhausen has got Kit Wilson and the Miz under his trap on something, and now like Danhausen's looking like he's been trying to etch the stones of gimmicks and stuff lately. Danhausen doing the same thing, and Danhausen leaving. It looked like Matt Cardona maybe getting his Zack Ryder gimmick back into order, saying you know it, woo woo thing and stuff. Danhausen looks like he's been trying to use that shock machine as a secret weapon. I can tell you that right now with Danhausen and stuff. Danhausen doing what he needs to do as well. Well, we get to this right here. The the Queen of the Ring tournament continues the semifinals. Who's going to meet Iyo Sky in the finals to determine the Queen of the Ring? Charlotte Flair put up a valiant effort. It just wasn't valiant enough. She did what she could do. Liv Morgan, can't blame her. She used every tactic in the book. Liv tried to attack Charlotte's knee and tried to get the advantage. She might have got the advantage due to the help of Jade Cargill and her baddies coming out there to help, but it just wasn't enough. Liv Morgan won her match. Liv Morgan was set to meet Iyo Sky in the Queen of the Ring tournament. I think that's just way too early if you think about it. Maybe Iyo will kind of win the match. It's predictable booking when you look at it. It's not like you already know who's gonna win, and then they're gonna have a rematch at SummerSlam anyway. So it really ain't gonna make no difference, no way, no measure, no how. But Iyo Sky, she's gonna be the next women's world champion. Well, we get to this right here. Main event: Jey Uso went against Javon Evans. Jey Uso went against Javon in the King of the Ring semifinals. Who's going to meet Oba Femi in the semifinals? Become the King of the Ring was none other than main event Jey Uso. Jey Uso winning the crown, not the crown yet, but he's closer and closer. Jey Uso won King of the Ring winner. He has to go through Oba Femi to do so. That's going to be a tough task for him to do. And well, that task is going to be tough. We're going to see that task as well between Jey Uso and Oba Femi. We'll see that match next week. So we're going to see how all of this is going to play out eventually between these two for the King of the Ring. Kind of got an idea who's going to win, but I see it's going to be kind of tough. But we're going to see if Jey Uso can pull the upset, beat Oba Femi as well, because Jey also got some family issues going on as well. You can tell right here amongst his own family. Looks like what's his name? Solo and Jacob got a lot of stuff going on. And put the order to bring Solo back, but Solo saying he doesn't want to come back. It's not his place and stuff to get back in the flow. So it's a lot going on. Maybe Jey Uso is the man who's the King of the Ring winner. Jey Uso now. Let me show you Jey right quick. The one with the crown. Crown. Hey, done it. He said. So now, gets him some momentum and going as he is the King of the Ring. Right. So, Uso inching close to close. And we'll see
what his confrontation will be this Monday with Oba Femi coming up eventually. So we're gonna see how that's gonna play out this week on Raw. All right. Thank you all for watching this edition of the Pro Wrestling Show presents the SmackDown Ring Report. I've been your host, Peter Dix. It's been so long. Thanks for watching the Pro Wrestling Show.